Hey there and welcome to my channel. So with patch 5.3 just around the corner, I want to express my own thoughts on the top 3 things that I am actually the most excited for. So if you're just looking for a breakdown on what the patch is, I actually did a video on that yesterday, and this video is going to be a little bit shorter and just on the 3 points that I'm most excited about. So first of all, Bard buffs are coming. It has not been officially announced exactly what they will be, but they did say during the live letter that they are looking at increasing the damage of the Bard, and honestly, as someone who has been currently in my current group doing a lot of ranged DPS, I have been wanting to play the Bard. It's just, if you pull up FF logs and you just look at the number disparity between the Bard and the Machinist, it becomes pretty clear that if I'm wanting to really help my group push the numbers and get through as best as I can, that is not really an option. And so seeing the Bard get a bit of love is something I think is well overdue, and I am looking so forward to playing more of the Bard in the next patch. So now the second thing that I'm most excited about is going to be the Sapphire weapon trial. I am looking forward to grind out the Sapphire weapon dragon. That is going to be super exciting to me. I don't know, it's like some people really like the horses, some people really like the birds, but for me, I'm just finding that just with the more RPG style background and all that, where dragons were like the be all end all, that being able to collect them is just like my thing right now. And likewise, if you even pull up some of my records, you can see that, hey, I have been doing a lot of these trials and I have all of them right now, and I'm greatly looking forward to adding the Sapphire one. Personally, I am like really interested to see how the armor looks, because if you look at our current one with the ruby weapon, it has this ruby armor plating on it, and I'm wondering, since the Sapphire weapon looks so different, just how that's going to turn out. I am super duper hyped for it and going to be grinding it so much. And now the third thing that I am most looking forward to is maybe even controversial to say, but when I say this is something that I'm looking forward to, I mean it, like from the bottom of my heart. And people are just like, oh, that's so ominous and you're dragging it out. Okay, it is the Realm Reborn revamp. And people are just like, oh, that's so silly, you're not even necessarily going to play it much. And I mean, yeah, I might do New Game Plus, I might totally do that. But for the most part, I am just sick of telling people, oh, you should play this game, and then adding like a dictionary width of caveats and disclaimers saying, Realm Reborn isn't actually the best representation of the game, and the best representation of the game starts in Heaven's Ward, and then Stormblood is pretty good, but Shadowbringers is also really, really good, but just ignore Realm Reborn, which is going to be your first 20 hours of playing, or longer, because of all those fetch quests. So I'm really looking forward to having that change, and is it necessarily for me? No, but I'm looking more at it from the community perspective of like, holy heck, we have needed this for a really long time, and I can't wait until that is finally in the game. And so those are my top 3 things for the patch, and I hope that everyone is extremely hyped going forward into this. It has been a long time coming for some content, and honestly, I think with the year that everyone's had, about time, and we all really deserve this content. And likewise, lots of great things are around the corner, and I am looking so forward to be sharing some details with everyone really soon. And actually, maybe I should take the opportunity now to say that I have definitely announced that I'm working on a website project. However, I'm going to be super honest, due to real life issues like deaths and people close to me getting afflicted with what's going on out there, I have unfortunately had to push back the website, and I think that this is something that maybe I should make its own video on. But I think that first impressions are so incredibly important, because when someone first sees something, like someone first sees this website, they're going to be taking in all the visuals, they're going to be taking in the first articles, and they're going to see things like how many articles are there, what's the quality of the articles, what's the quality of the titles, and they're going to make an assessment based upon that of, is this good or is this bad? And so in terms of the website, I'm thinking I might even be pushing it back like 2 more weeks, and I know that that's going to be after 5.3, but I'm just really worried about some of the bugs I'm hitting, as well as I just have not been in the right headspace as of late to properly do things. And so I know that a lot of you are waiting for that, as well as my Ultimate Machinist guide, but trust me, I'm releasing both in sync with one another, because the Ultimate Machinist guide, spoilers, actually relies on the website, and I think that some people are going to be very interested in some of the integrations. I have pulled out all the stunts for this and all the stops, and I'm looking so forward to sharing this with you. But anyhow, that is where things are at. But I'm just cutting this video short. I wanted to do something just a little bit more personal than yesterday's video. I think that when I do videos that are too long, that I just lose a bit of my audience. It's just like people are like, we're not so much here for the information, because the information you can get everywhere. And someone told me flat out saying, like, I'm following you because of you and your opinions and your thoughts and just what you bring to the table, because that's distinctively unique. And yeah, I'm gonna try and bring a little bit more personality and personal touch to content, and hopefully this video, it's really alarmingly short for me at least. I hope that this gives you some of that. Anyhow, I am gonna be signing off and actually heading to do some of that website work. Take care everyone, and thank you so much. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day.